Say for example, we have this function f of x is equal to x square minus 4 upon x minus 2. Okay, we take x and f of x as 1. What will be the function f of x? If I take x as 1, f of x is equal to 3. If I take x as 2, it becomes 0. But this is indeterminate. So now what we have to see, if I say if x is moving to 2, what is fx moving to? Now ये 0 तो हमें चाहिए नहीं. We want to find the approximate value because I gave you the example yesterday कि जो 1 second तुमने miss कर दिया, तो ऐसा तो नहीं है it does not exist. It does exist. We have to find the approximate value because using this mathematical function we are getting 0, and that is where limit comes into the picture. So what we will do is we will take, instead of exactly 2, okay, हम 2 में से पहले माइनस करेंगे 0.1 and 2 में ऐड करेंगे प्लस 0.1. So if I take x as 1.9, what will be f of x? 1.9 का स्क्वायर करो, उसमें से 4 माइनस करो, डिवाइड बाय पॉइंट माइनस 0.1 करो. If x is 1.9, f of x is 3.9. Okay, very good. Now again I decrease. Now instead of minus 0.1, I take minus 0.01. So it will be 1.99. What will be f of x? $3.99. Okay, now if I take 1.999, I'll get 3.999. Now, as we see, if it is not exactly 2, okay, so over here, if I take 1.9, 1.99, 1.999, it moves towards 4. It moves towards 4. Okay, let's check this out. One is number line where we go on the left, other thing is we go on the right because limit can be anywhere. Okay, so here we take x as 2.1. What is f of x? 4.1. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, if I take 2.01, 4.01. If I take 2.001, it will be 4.001. Understood this? All of you understood this? So what we will do over here is, as we subtract minus 0 and we add 0.1, we get the approximate value of f of x, that is equal to 4. Understood this? Okay, so we come to this now. First, meaning of, you can write with me, x tends to a. This is x tends to a, or x tends to a, or x approaches a, denoted by arrow like this to the right, a. Now here, what is x? 2. What is a? It is moving towards 4. Now, if for example, x tends to a, we will say f of x tends to L. What is L? L is limit. It approaches L. Say for example, over here, f of x approaches what? It approaches 4. So symbolically, we write this as limit x tends to a, f of x, function of x, is equal to L. L is the limiting value of function. X over here approaches 2. So f of x approaches what? f of x approaches what? 4. Is known as a tabular method because we are given a equation and we are given x approaches 2. So we have to find ki f x approaches what? So here what we are doing is we cannot take x is equal to 2. If I take x is equal to 2, this becomes 0, indeterminate. So what we will do is we'll use a tabular method where we'll deduct minus 0.1, we will add 0.1 and we will make these equations, solve them and we'll go up to 1, 2, 3 and 4 places in the textbook. 3 करके भी पता चल ही जाता है, but in textbook they have gone up to 4 numbers to the left, 4 numbers to the right every time. First time it's 0.1, 0.01, 0.001, 0.0001. Understood this? So left may be subtract and right में भी add. We'll have to go up to 4. 4 तक आते ही तुम्हें पता चल जाएगा and then you have to write the answer. Understood this? So you can give the heading over here, tabular method. Tabular method. Exercise 4.2 का first one. 4.2 का first. Question 1. Find the values of the following using tabular method. First, limit x approaches 1 or x tends to 1. 2 of x plus 1. Now here f of x, function of x is equal to 2x plus 1. Are you able to recall this? We had written over here. Limit f of x where x tends to or approaches 1. So f of x क्या है? 2x plus 1. X is approaching or near to 1 and prepare table. When prepare a table, we are using which method? Tabular method. Is this clear? Okay. Now we'll take x, f of x, again x, f of x. Over here, you will minus 0.1. Over here, you will add 0.1. So 1 minus 0.1 is only 0.9 positive. So here it will be 0.99, 0.999, 0.9999. Got it? Okay. Over here 1.1, 1.101, 1.001, 1.0001. Now do it. So minus 0.1 for this. So you can write 1 over here. 1 minus 0.1. Better you do this. So there is no confusion. 1 plus 0.1. पहला ऐसे ही करना. Okay, now it is what? 2.8. Then 2.98. Then 2.998. 2.9998. Over here. 3.2. 3.002. 3.0002. So what's the value? 3. You have to write. You have to write a statement. देखो, it is clear from the table that when value of x is what? Near to 1, value of f of x approaches what? 3. That is, when x approaches 1, f of x approaches 3. Answer. Okay, second, limit x approaches 3, x square minus 2x minus 3 upon x minus 3. Here we say f of x is equal to x square minus 2x minus 3 upon x minus 3. Now can we solve this? अच्छा, इसमें x is equal to 3 करके देखो तो क्या आ रहा है आंसर? 9 minus 6 minus 3, 0. If x is equal to 3, f of x becomes 0, which is indeterminate. So in that case, we will solve this. F of x is equal to x square minus 3x plus x minus 3. Factorize. ये 1 है into 3 is 3. What we want over here? 2. So 3 1s are 3 and 3 minus 3 plus 1 is equal to 2. So ये minus 2x को हमने split किया, minus 3x plus x. तो ये क्या आ रहा है? Ultimately it is minus 2x upon x minus 3, which is equal to x common, x square minus 3x है, तो x common है दोनों में. I'll go with x square minus 3x, तो दोनों में x common है. So x को बाहर ले लिया हमने, x minus 3 plus इसमें we'll take 1, x minus 3 upon x minus 3, which is equal to x plus 1, x minus 3 upon x minus 3. We can cancel this, but here we will say x minus 3 is not equal to 0. Because if x minus 3 is equal to 0, तो फिर क्या हो जाएगा? 0 0 0 0 हो जाएगा, वो हमें चाहिए नहीं. Understood this? So we have to write this in bracket. Here we are saying that x minus 3 is not equal to 0. So what is f of x now? X plus 1. As x approaches 3, prepare table. So we take x and f of x. पहला हम क्या लेंगे? ब्रैकेट में लिख देते 3 minus 0.1 x. पहला हम क्या लेंगे यहाँ पे? 3 plus 0.1 and f of x. So this is 2.9, then 2.99, 2.999, 2.9999, 4 times. Over here 3.1, 3.01, 3.001 and 3.0001. Okay, we can keep on doing it. But exactly तुम्हें कभी भी यहाँ पे 3 मिलेगा नहीं. Exactly never you will get it. Because exact कब होगा? तो it will become 0. अगर x को हमने यहाँ पे 1 लिया होता exactly, तो ये हो जाता 0. तो वो हमें चाहिए ही नहीं, तो वो आएगा ही नहीं. बहुत सिंपल है. 2.9 plus 1 कैंसिल का जरूरत ही नहीं है. 2.9 plus 1 is 3.9. अगर दिक्कत आ रही है तो यहाँ पे भी लिख सकते हो x plus 1. Then 3.99, 3.999, 3.9999. Over here it is 3.1. So 4.1, 4.01, 4.001, 4.0001. So it is clear from the table above when value of x is brought near to 3, value of f of x approaches 4. So when x tends to 3, f of x approaches 4. Third, limit x approaches to, limit x approaches to 2x square plus 3x minus 14 upon x minus 2. Now, Let's check out if what happens if we put 2 over here. It becomes 0. So if we take x is equal to 2, f of x becomes 0, which is indeterminate. What is the meaning of indeterminate? हम determine कर सकते नहीं. Okay, very good. Now, over here we write the function, so we have to solve this now. 2x square plus 3x minus 14 upon x minus 2. कैसे solve करेंगे? 2 into 14 करेंगे. 2 into 14 is equal to 28. Multiples we have to find. जिसका addition या subtraction will become 3. तो 7 4s are. Now ये जो 7 है, we want positive 3. So this is plus and this is minus. Now ध्यान दो, ये 3x है positive. So what we will do is f of x is equal to 2x square plus 7x minus 4x minus 14 upon x minus 2 is equal to, now यहाँ पे can we take 2 common? Can we take 2 common? No. What common we can take? X. So 2x plus 7. यहाँ पे common क्या है? 2. 4 is multiple of 2 and 14 is also multiple of 2. So minus 2. Again 2x. ये minus बाहर आ गया है, तो ये हो जाएगा plus 7. If there is any confusion while you are doing this, इसको multiply करके check कर लो. 2x into x, 2x square, 7x minus 4x minus 2 into plus 7 is equal to minus 14 upon x minus 2, which is equal to x minus 2 in the bracket 2x plus 7 upon x minus 2. Can I cancel this? Under what assumption? That x minus 2 is not equal to 0. Got it, all of you? Okay. So what we are left with, f of x is equal to 2x plus 7. As x approaches 2, we prepare table. So here we will take x, f of x. इसमें I want some modification, ध्यान दो. f of x लिख के you write over here 2x plus 7. Got it? So that you don't make a mistake. बार बार तुम्हें यहाँ ऊपर नहीं देखना पड़े. Again x. Then you write again f of x is equal to 2x plus 7. Now x का value क्या लेंगे? पहले 2 minus 0.1. So 1.9. 1.999, 1.999, 1.9999. Here, 2 plus 0.1, which is 2.1, 2.01, 2.001, 2.0001. Find the value. This is 10.8. Then 10.98, 10.998, 10.9998. Over here, 11.2, 11.02, 11.002, 11.0002. You can also see from here कि अगर ये equation हमने इसको solve किया तो क्या मिलता है? 2x plus 7. If I take x is equal to 2, 2 to the 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. Understood? But here we are using table approach so that you understand this concept. Fourth one, limit x approaches minus 3. Minus 3. Okay? 2x square plus 9x plus 9 upon x plus 3. If we take x is equal to minus 3, what becomes f of x is equal to 0, which is indeterminate. So we factorize f of x is equal to 2x square plus 9x plus 9 upon x plus 3. 2 9s are 18. हमें क्या चाहिए 9 चाहिए, so 6 3s are. Now this is plus, so both will be positive. So we make 2x square plus 6x plus 3x plus 9 upon x plus 3, which is equal to 2x, 2 into x, 2 common है दोनों में और x भी common है. So 2x, x plus 3 plus 3, x plus 3 upon x plus 3 is equal to 2x plus 3, x plus 3 upon x plus 3. Cancel. Why we can cancel? Because we say x plus 3 is not equal to 0. Therefore, f of x is equal to 2x plus 3. As x approaches minus 3, we prepare table. We'll take x, f of x, 2x plus 3, x, f of x, 2x plus 3, minus 3 minus 0.1, minus 3.1, minus 3.01, minus 3.001 and minus 3.0001. Over here, minus 3 plus 0.1, minus 2.9, minus 2.99, minus 2.999, minus 2.9999, minus 3.2. Negative are they?
Yes.
Okay. Minus 3.02, minus 3.002, minus 3.0002, and over here
Minus 2.8.
minus 2.8, minus 2.98, minus 2.998, minus 2.9998. When x is brought nearer to by increasing or decreasing the value f of x approaches what? F of x approaches minus 3. So x approaches minus 3, f of x also approaches minus 3. Answer. Fifth one, limit x approaches to is x. So, therefore, f of x is equal to x. Very simple, directly we can do it. As x approaches to, we prepare table x and f of x, x and f of x, which is equal to x, equal to x. Here we'll decrease the value of 2 by 0.1, 1.9, 1.99, 1.999, 1.9999. 2 plus 0.1, 2.1, 2.01, 2.001 and 2.0001. Can I say same? 1.9, 1.99, 1.999, 0.9999, 2.1, 2.01, 2.001, 2.0001. As x is brought nearer to 2 by increasing or decreasing the value f of x approaches what? 2. So as x approaches 2, f of x also approaches 2. Answer. Question number 2. Using tabular method, show that limit x approaches 3, 2 upon x minus 3 does not exist. So we have to prove this. So let's write first limit x approaches 3 and the function is 2 upon x minus 3. So f of x is equal to 2 upon x minus 3. As x approaches 3, we prepare table. X f of x is equal to 2 upon x minus 3. X f of x is equal to 2 upon x minus 3. Now here 3 minus 0.1, so 2.9, 2.99, 2.999, 2.9999. Up to 4 places we will go. Like 4 numbers decreasing, 4 number increasing. 3 plus 0.1, ऐसा ब्रैकेट में लिखना 3.1, 3.01, 3.001, 3.0001, 2.9 minus 3 is minus 0.1. 2 divided by minus 0.1 is minus 20, minus 200, minus 2000, minus 20,000. Over here, positive 20, 200, 2000 and 20,000. As x is brought near to 3 by increasing or decreasing the value, f of x does not approach to a particular value. Therefore, limit for f of x, limit of x, f of x does not exist. Hence proved. Question 3. If y is equal to x square plus x minus 6, x upon x minus 2, show that as x approaches 2, then y approaches 5 using tabular method. So just like a normal sum, we have to solve it. Okay, like y is equal to x square plus x minus 6 upon x minus 2. X approaches 2. Directly पहले 2 रख के देखो 0 आता है 0 आता है. So we have to factorize. Now y is equal to x square. Now ये 6 है, ध्यान दो यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है तो उसको कहते हैं 1 into 6 is equal to 6. Multiple of 6, 3 2s are 6. But I want this positive, so 3 will be positive and 2 will be negative. Understood this? So we'll split this. X plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 upon ये जो है ना 3x minus 2x इसको split किया हमने. Okay? Upon x minus 2 is equal to ये दोनों में कॉमन क्या है? x. x plus 3 माइनस दोनों में कॉमन है 2. x plus 3 ये प्लस क्यों हुआ? यहाँ पे तो माइनस है. Because minus of plus becomes minus. So when I expand this, when I open this, I should get this. When I solve this, I should get this. Okay, upon x minus 2 is equal to x minus 2 upon x plus 3 upon x minus 2. X minus 2 is not equal to 0. which is equal to x plus 3. So y is equal to x plus 3. So let's say as x approaches to, we prepare table. How do we prepare table? By increasing or decreasing. We'll take x and f of x is equal to x plus 3, which is ultimately y. So यहाँ पे 2, so 2 minus 0.1, 1.9, 1.99, 1.999, 1.9999, dot dot dot, plus 3, so 4.9, 4.99, 0.999, 4.9999. X, now you will increase, so 2 plus 0.1, 2.1, 2.01, 2.001, 2.0001, f of x, which is x plus 3. So here it will be 5.1, 5.01, 5.001, 5.0001. As x is brought nearer to 2 by increasing or decreasing the value f of x approaches 5. That is, when x tends to 2, y tends to 5. Hence prove. Fourth one. If y is equal to 5 minus 2x, show that x approaches minus 1, then y approaches 7 using tabular method. Now, very simple, sir. Question 4. Y is equal to 5 minus 2x, where x approaches minus 1. So, as x approaches minus 1, we prepare table. इसको तो solve कर ही नहीं सकते, right? Okay, so we directly prepare the table. X minus 1, minus 0.1, minus 1.1, minus 1.01, minus 1.001, minus 1.0001, dot dot dot. F of x is equal to 5 minus 2x. 7.2, 7.02, 7.002, 7.0002, x. Now minus 1 plus 0.1, minus 0.9, minus 0.99, minus 0.999, and minus 0.9999. F of x is equal to 5 minus 2x. 6.8, 6.98, 6.998, and 6.9998. As x is brought nearer to minus 1 by increasing or decreasing the value f of x approaches 7, that is, x tends to minus 1, y approaches 7, hence prove.